What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your boy B. Let's see here. Trying to see. I'm gonna get on the computer today. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. Huh? Y'all didn't know your boy B had the rapping skills. Y'all remember the fat boys? The fat boys are back. And you know, they'll never be whack. Alright, so what am I going live about today? About how to make yourself more valuable to the marketplace. This is going to be a good one, guys. If you want to, you can share this with others. It's going to be on YouTube as well. But how to make yourself more valuable to the marketplace. And when I was in, what was this? It was like elementary school. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys have a specialty at anything, hey, remember to go back and make yourself available to the kids. I was able to make myself available to kids. I do it quite a bit, but yesterday, and it always just kind of gives a reminder of when parents used to be so busy, but they would come and, you know, tell their talents to the kids, etc. And I think that that's such a valuable thing that we can do. You may not realize you're an expert, but you actually are. You're an expert to someone that doesn't know how to do what you do, but you can inspire them to be great. So just kind of remember that as you grow. No, whatever you're doing, you know, take time to pour back into one kid, two kids, or go speak to some other kids. But there was this gentleman who came to speak to us when I think I was in like fourth grade. That was like the only grade I made straight A's in. The fourth grade. Miss Hibbler. Shout out to Miss Hibbler for seeing the greatness in me. And I don't know if she just gave me straight A's just because I was cute in the face, slim in the waist. Shout out to Goodfella. Or did she give me good grades because I really was, you know, a straight A student that week or that month or whatever. But this guy came to our class and he spoke about something similar to this, how to make yourself more valuable. And I'm going to elaborate on it a little bit more. But the best way to make yourself more valuable to the marketplace is to realize that you are a multiple-minded person. All right? You have the ability. Think about this. I want you to think about this. Actors are some of the highest paid people in the world. But they're able to take up on the personality of a totally different character. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and become different people. What I am telling you is that proves that you have the ability to hold multiple versions of yourself in your mind. And the founding fathers, I was reading a book the other day, and it was talking about the founding fathers of America, and that they were not single-oriented business owners. They weren't business owners who could only do optometry or dentistry or art or writing books or putting horseshoes on horses or whatever the case. They were multiple talented men and women. And that's the true definition of an entrepreneur. So understanding that, how do you make yourself more valuable? You make yourself more valuable by literally training your mind to hold more things in it. You have that ability than one thing. See, what happened is when the system was created, it was created to make it like a robotic type of state, like a systematic approach, meaning whoever they is, right? They decided to make it to where people get more done if they focus in on one single thing. So instead of having them flip the burgers, flip the fries, take out the trash, etc., your job is only going to be to flip the burgers. And that's all you have to focus on doing to be perfect at it again, flip the burgers. Well, guess what? Then they put a person over that position and they say, okay, now this person, you're over all of that. You have to make sure that this person flips the burgers, this person flips the fries, etc. The point I'm telling you is this. If the CEO has the mind to run it all, guess what? You have the mind to run it all. The CEO doesn't have a different mind than you. He's just learned how to use his multiple minds. So the way to make yourself more valuable, one, is to wake up to realize that you don't have to do one thing. I was talking to one of our members of the Harris Mastermind group, theharrismastermind.com. Check it out. But I was talking to one of the members of that late last night. We were doing a training, and he asked a question because in the mastermind group, we talk about multiple streams of income. You know, if there's money being made every day, guess what? You should be making it if your goal is money. If your goal is money, you should be making it on a daily basis. You understand? So understanding that if money is made every day and you don't have any, then why are you limiting the vessels that money can come through? One of our biggest affirmations, I'm so happy and grateful now, money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, if I was only limiting my vessel to where money can come to me. Listen, everybody knows I do real estate. Everybody knows I do a lot of internet marketing. Everybody knows I do mentoring. Everybody knows I, sell this, I sell that, etc. I have a lot of online presence, right? But if I'm going to make my money from a job today or this month or this year, or I'm going to retire from this one way, right? I'm limiting the infinite intelligence that God really is. I'm limiting how it can come to me. I'm limiting his ability or God's ability to get the abundance to me. So what I want to make sure that you understand is if the goal is money, there's a book called The One Thing, and it talks about putting all your focus into the one thing. I want you to understand this because this is very, very profound. If the goal is money, then the one thing is money. The vessels that you use to get to the one thing can be infinite. Understand? The vessels that you use to get to the goal can be infinite. But the focus needs to be on the money. So now, if your goal is money. Now, you can do this same thing with health. You can do this with wealth. You can do this with family abundance, etc. But find out, you have to identify with what the goal is. When you identify with what the goal is, when you know what the goal is, now you begin to get, you know how your mind works. I don't have to tell you this. When you identify with the goal is now going to, when you identify with it, the goal may be to, I'm using this as an example. I don't know what your goal is. Let's just say your goal is to, make $10,000 a month, etc. That may be your goal, but there's a reason why you want $10,000 a month. Why do you want $10,000 a month? That's what you have to kind of, for money to visualize money. What are you going to do with it? Because knowing that money loves to move, like investors love money, like because they move it. They don't know, no real investor wants to sit and look at his money in a bank account. Like you can't be a real investor and really want your money to just sit still. So knowing that money moves, when I visualize making more money or visualize a goal, that means I have a place for that money to go to. I literally need to be visualizing what I want to do with it as opposed to having money in my hand. Now, that's cool if you want that. You can visualize that too. I'm not telling you what to visualize, but I'm telling you that when you learn how to literally use your powers for what you're here to do, which is experience moments, collect moments, not things, you begin to visualize the experiences of life. I'm going to use an example. Let's just say you want front row tickets to your favorite NBA team, right? Visualize now, this is what you do. You want to mentally connect with a feeling that you're familiar with. You want to connect with it. And how do you do that? That means that if you've ever been to a game, the way the mind works is it has mirror neurons. And so this is like one of the biggest breakthroughs of mind development that has came about in the last decade. But mirror neurons are like when you're watching a game, the reason why you jump up out of excitement like that, the reason why you do that is because the mirror neurons, you observe as if it's you. Your body takes on the energy of that moment and you jump into it. And you're like, oh, I ain't Jordan right now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm not Jordan. That's a mirror neuron, which is why it's very valuable for if you want something to have a mentor. A person that you can literally just mirror on a daily basis. That's why the HarrisMastermind.com, right? Because it allows you to mirror other entrepreneurs. So now, If you want to manifest floor tickets to the seats, so now you identify with just being at the game and being excited, but now move your energy onto the floor mentally. Boom! Now you're on the floor and watch the game. Oh my God! And you feel that moment. And when you feel that moment, you literally connect with it on a mental basis, on a feeling basis, and you understand how it feels. So now what happens is, as you connect with that visualization, the means will be provided to you based upon where you are now. So, like if floor seats cost, $5,000 in Cleveland for final tickets or $10,000 or whatever, and you focus on, I need $10,000 so that I can get floor tickets, 2 floor tickets to the finals or semifinals game to the NBA or whatever, then yeah, you're putting limitations on how you can get that experience. What I'm telling you is you don't need money to experience life. I want to make sure you understand that. You know how they say the rich don't really, when the richer you get, the less you pay for? Why is that? Why is that? The reason why that is because a lot of people who, now you don't, just because you're rich don't mean that you understand what you have, but a lot of people that have the ability or understand the ability that they have, they focus in on the experience, and now they walk around expecting a certain thing. So now the richest people in the world, they get to stay in hotels for free. They fly on planes for free. Now everybody else buys it, right? So you may say, oh yeah, they get that so that the companies can get more exposure. Whatever you say, the point is they getting it for free. Their clothes are for free, and their houses sometimes are paid for. And the reason why this is, guys, is some of these people, not all of them, they know how to literally use their thoughts power to literally manifest or generate experiences. Okay, so your human equity plus your mind is literally worth trillions times infinity. Trillions times infinity, but you may be settling for less than what your infinite bank account has. And that's a choice. The way you do that, you gotta literally start developing multiple facets of your brain so that you can hold more tasks in it. There's drills that we teach. We've done 2 chapters already. And these drills, people that come to our mastermind group, they don't realize it, but it trains them to hold more things in their mind. So now they become a dual-minded man or woman to where they can do multiple things at once in their mind and have a very productive day. That's the key to experiencing massive success as an entrepreneur. If you're doing one thing, but your goal is money so that you can get experiences, that's great. Hey, it works for some. But what I'm telling you is every year, there's a cycle in the economy where people spend money at certain times. Let's look at them. And when the economy surges in with tax benefits, the masses get an influx of money, and you need to have something that they buy. You can Google what are the top items that people buy when they get a tax refund, and Google will tell you that. Boom, that's number 1. You got money right there. You may want to share this information because this is how to get that money in 2018. Number 2, you got another season that comes around. After the tax season comes in, there's another season that comes in. It's called Easter. Easter comes in, and people rush to buy, clothes to go to church. Easter speeches, they're looking for motivational information, etc., so that, or training on how to speak, etc., whatever the case may be. But there are seasonal ways to continuously make money. Then you got the summertime. The thing is, you don't buy your straw hats in the winter. You don't buy your straw hats in the summer. You buy your straw hats in the winter. So now, that means that now, if you know that summer is coming, it comes every year, right? If summer is coming, then you buy what's needed for the summer before the summer comes. So why? Because when you buy it before it comes, it's out of season, so it's going to be at a lower price. And instead of being the one that buys in season, you sell in season and you buy out of season items. Okay? So I want to transition your mind and your way of thinking. You buy out of season items, right? And you sell in season items, okay? And then now you go to the next phase. The next phase is there's school. August, it comes up every year. Kids have to go to school. Well, guess what? Find what people will be buying at retail prices, because the masses, according to a lot of rulers, they don't think. This is not you guys because you're watching this. You guys are thinkers. So that's why I'm telling you to share this. Share this information because it's very helpful and it can wake other people up. So because the masses don't think, now you sell what the masses are going to buy because they've waited, right, to buy certain products that are always going to be needed at the same time every year. It's like, duh, you see what I'm approaching up to, right? Then we got Halloween that comes up, right? Let's get some water. Y'all see what's happening? It's a cycle. Got Halloween that comes up. People like to dress like ghosts and dead people, right? Boom. What should you probably sell during Halloween? Oh, I skipped one. The 4th of July in America. Depends on what part of the world you're in. The 4th of July in America. What should you probably be selling? Something to do with what before the 4th of July comes? Fireworks, right? Now, granted, you may have to get a fireworks license, but you get what I'm saying. Gun artillery. That probably sells pretty high around July. Every month has something that you can buy previously before the month comes and sell it and make the profit that you need for each day of that month. You get that? Now, you got Halloween. Oh, you got Thanksgiving. Yay! Thanksgiving come. People are going to be buying turkeys and festivities for the family, etc., and possibly even games for the family to play. Guess what? They have this thing called eBay, Alibaba, Facebook Marketplace, and you can sell this stuff to people that are actively looking right now in your community. Oh, let's get to the big one. We got Black Friday and we got Christmas. Oh my God. Don't be the person that didn't buy a gift because it's the 25th is tomorrow. Don't be that person, right? Because you're the worst person in the world that you've been busting your butt all year long for your family and you didn't buy a gift on one day of the year, right? Whoa, what pressure that is, right? Spend your whole paycheck, don't pay your mortgage or your rent or your car note so that you can buy gifts to make everybody happy for one day, right? So my point is buy this stuff buy it out of season, sell it in season, guys. And when you stay ahead of the economy, you will tap into your human equity and, more important, your brain power. It's your boy B, guys. Share this video. Also, you can follow us or subscribe to our videos on youtube.com/C/homes for 10K. And share this, guys. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I am the Brian S. Harris. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have an absolutely amazing day.